All these skulls better not mean that he's a phrenologist.
It's a lab. Well, no, he's not phrenology. You could just
Weirdo.
If anything, he's probably just an evolutionary.
It's purple in here because it's Nicholas Winding Refn.
Evolutionary biologist.
Because he's him, the place is fucking purple inside. Until resuscitation.
Wait.
Is he dead? He just get revived in a minute? That's what the time limit was that we referred to earlier? I think he's dead. It's absolutely purple in here because he's Nicholas Winding Refn.
Oh, 100%.
There should be a giant purple triangle on one of the walls.
Well, there's a diamond behind him. Did they give it the leg bones?
You know music?
Hardman.
Oh, oh. His heart's gonna work again.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Stand clear, Norman Reedus. So he goes and visits his family at the beach. To let himself die.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Episode 8, Hardman.
Whoa.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there.
I am what I am.
What do you die every 20 minutes?
20 minutes seems like...
Fast.
Yeah.
Still no sign of them.
Neat.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
How does that work when you sleep? You ever
60
sleep?
deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Fuck.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher.
No kidding.
218,549.
I've been there like twice.
I mean, how far can you travel in 3 minutes on the beach? Like,
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should.
His heart's heart shit.
his heart is like an actual
You know, I never came to terms with their loss.
heart shape.
In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
What is your real name?
Nicholas Winding Refn, we've been over this.
Necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive.
Oh gosh.
An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
Where was that?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
Ew.
And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
It has not been 15 minutes, has
I
it?
apologize if our conversation gets cut short.
No. Right?
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling
Oh,
the
no.
strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll
Because it will
continue this
literally be
shortly.
3 minutes,
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
obviously.
2, 1.
It's purple when I dream. It's completely in character for Nicholas Winding Refn to be like weirdly like weirdly like swooning over a woman's corpse. She's so beautiful, so
She's so
perfect.
beautiful.
He's the guy because he made Neon Demon. If you guys are wondering why we keep talking about this guy, he made Neon Demon. You should watch it.
Yeah, he has a very
Only if you're old enough.
no, just watch it anyway.
Get your parents' permission.
I wonder, are those old?
Neon Demon's pretty
DVDs.
fucky. Yeah, I wanted to see if his movies were there, but they're too far away.
I actually know someone who reminds me a lot of this guy.
Enter the Maze.
Where he actually also
There's
only
a heart
has...
in the lantern.
Oh my gosh. How cute. This guy also only has purple lights in his house. Like, he doesn't like normal lights. I don't know. These people exist in the real world.
I know a few people like colored lights.
But like only those?
Andrew has colored lights too. We saw in his cooking video where he cooks the popcorn.
This is kind of neat. I wonder if there's like...
He's got the doll. Spaceman doll.
Oh yeah.
I definitely see the same videos repeating a lot, but I can't see what they are. That's all the zooming I can do.
There's a bunch of J.J. Sutton books, and I don't think that's a real person.
I see Enter the Maze a lot.
Man, I wish I could like zoom in on those movies.
Yeah. Zoom in and enhance, like in Blade Runner.
Are they movies or video games?
They look like they could be a number of different things. Some of them look like they have blue tops.
Yeah.
When we were in the normal color earlier. But there's a bunch of different tops for different ones. They could be video games. Like PS3 games, PS4 games probably. J.J. Sutton. Moving the joystick and pushing it in is not a great feeling, by the way. I'm holding it in while I'm scrolling around. Here's that song again, though. Dun, 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 dun,
It is kind of a funny song to make your people listen to while they wait for you to come back to life.
Who liked me? Hardman liked me for looking at his family's picture.
In his death state.
How did you do that? What am I looking at? Ooh. The arbiter of life.
Didn't give her the leg bones.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one.
Yeah.
And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either.
Oh.
Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films.
Here's one of mine right here.
I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories.
These are made up as
Everything
fuck.
consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
No hugs.
No hugs. Oh, thank you.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. when it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-out. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void-outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hardman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute.
It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
That's why. Oh.
That's why the whole floor is padded. It like caught him in advance. You see that?
Yeah.
Like it knew. This is really silly though.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
Well, how the fuck did you get on here?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You got your hands in everything, Die Hardman. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
he's just spying on us everywhere. Hey, you're so helpful, Sam. You're so nice.
Good job.
Why do you...
What is that for?
Why does he even bother trying... Oh no!
You've docked 20 likes.
We played with it. We played with this record. I want to play with the record. Oh, he liked us anyway.
Yeah.
What a weird cutscene. In every way. What a fucking bizarre cutscene.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Did you track all those footprints in there? Look at all the footprints you
That
left
was
on the
so
map.
strange. Hey, it's my stuff. They took him off during the cutscene.
I like his backstory. I think it might actually be my favorite so far.
That was a good cutscene and all that. I'm confused though.
I wonder if he directed
They keep establishing rules that I'm confused by. Because they're all like, yo, one soul, one beach. And then they're like, here's a beach with everybody from 2 void outs on it. I'm like, what?
Well, maybe they're all going to their individual beaches.
I don't know. Every step of the way
I don't
I'm
know.
confused by every explanation they give of the beaches.
The objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist.
Hey!
The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last.
I've taken classes in both those things.
And link up the final site in one go. Once all 3 are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Evo. Yeah. So California lives on, but Nevada and Colorado and like New Mexico and all that and Arizona are just like just gone. They're just poopy land as far as the eye can see. There's just nothing there. Get over there getting dunked on. Yeah, no supplies here because they stranded me. They stranded me here.
They stranded you in this game?
I might catch my death here.
Oh.
Skill transporter. Overcome every obstacle and continue to dedicate yourself to your work. Your sync level with other players is increased by 10%. You can now make more strand contracts, which I barely engage with this mechanic. You can make more upgrade co-op requests, and the period in which you can send likes is increased to 8 seconds.
There you go. That's the best thing that's happened.
Yeah, I can spam even more.
It's your
so
favorite.
Proud of me.
I'm proud of you too, Keep.
Who's over here getting... Oh, the roboticist is nearby. Right. It would have been so much easier to come here when I was visiting the roboticist. Yeah. But the game's making me wait for the story. All I had to do was go sliding down that ledge when I was back there.
Yeah.
I take this big weird trip otherwise.
You can't cut ahead.
You can't do what to do.
No,
I wonder if I need to grind connection with the person who gave me the robot in the first place to then get more than one.
Oh. Perhaps.
Hey.
That sounded like Psychonauts.
I love Psychonauts.
Now for a real mission. To the geologist and the paleontologist. Handle with care, avoid impact. It's an antimatter bomb.
Why?
Why?
Why do you wait?
Don't get any crashes or we're gonna die. Anyway, let's take both of them at once like a sane person would do.
Oh, because of you have more tar, that's why. It's another tar incident.
Of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Yeah. It's been way more than 3 minutes.
Oh, there he is.
The team was investigating dates from the
He got back up real fast.
The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam.
Always.
For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A British paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
No kidding.
I'm gonna hammer through it.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear
Oh, yeah, I
for
forgot about
cold
that.
weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
You didn't explain what it
Yeah, I
does.
was gonna say, yeah.
Attach to the shoulder or hip automatically. Shit. Stop scrolling automatically, asshole. I'm trying to read you. No. How do I control the scroll? This is stupid.
It's funny.
Automatically reduce the degree of consumption, drain stamina. Increase the amount of stamina restored by drinking in canteen. But it drains battery. Alright. I always hate when stuff does this, where it's like the text starts at the very, very top, but then it scrolls almost immediately to lose that part, and then it's like, wow, now I'm just stuck looking at the middle and bottom part, but I need to know the beginning part, please.
Well, because you weren't like prepared to start reading it.
Yeah.
You didn't like know what was
It always
gonna
loops a
happen.
few times, and it's like, should be nice if I could just control the scrolling of the screen with one of my, I got a D-pad, I got a left stick, I got a right stick, I got bumpers, anything. But a lot of games do that, and it's frustrating.
It's funny because Hardman usually is an over-explainer, but he under-explained that for once. He just was like, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Keeps you warm.
have fun. Shut up.
I only want to talk about not useful things. I don't want to talk about useful things.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Things are for losers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover myself in climbing gear. What?
Sam,
Alright.
Well,
I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful
Sir,
with that antimatter bomb.
that's redundant.
especially when
We just talked about
transporting it
this.
by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an
See,
alarm.
that,
Don't ignore it.
sir.
First of all, like, I've transported bombs before, so I already know, but why did you tell me twice?
You told me.
We just talked about this a second ago, you lunatic. You mad lad. Whoa. Oh, right, it's all the medication I have for the other story mission.
Oh, I forgot about that
Yeah.
already because the bomb kind of distracts
lot.
you from everything else.
Yeah, I got a lot to carry at once. I made a bit of more than I could chew.
Woohoo. I am the French.
I'm gonna go back here. There you go. Antimatter bomb on back. all the medication on the carrier. And everything else goes on back. There we go.
Perfecto.
There we go. This giant pile of stuff gets to hang out here. It's actually a lot of it still not on me. That's because the bomb's so heavy. There we go.
Oh yeah. You gonna let the bomb sit on that little hoverboard?
Yeah. It seems to be more gentle than me, isn't it?
I trust it more than myself.
Yeah, it seems kind of gentle. Or I'll die horribly. I don't know. I'm gonna press start. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna hit the save button, and now we're good. Now we're good, and I'm not gonna die horribly.
Oh, there you go.
That's how it works. Even though when you die, you just load you don't even have to load a save anyway.
Cover your ass.
How the fuck am I gonna get there? Oh boy.
What was in the middle of the lake?
There's something in the middle of the lake?
I don't know. There's a little exclamation point. What is it? Good work, BB.
Caution.
All right.
How did you get out there?
Yeah, who did that?
You madman.
Just want to show off.
How did you do that?
Why haven't we met someone named Madman yet?
Madman?
We got Hardman, Die Hardman. I don't know, Madman
you
seems
want
like...
Die Madman? Die Madman, die Madman, die.
Die Madman,
I need a plan.
bop.
Probably like this. That's genius, basically. I'm a genius. There we go. I'm not gonna even die a little bit.
Not even a smidge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die hard, man, at all.
Die softly.
Shut up.
Sam,
Damn it.
so Hardman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary
Yeah, we were
arrest.
listening.
Under normal circumstances, he would have died.
See, all these things are saying the same thing.
Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk
Shut
the beach in search of his
up.
family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, but I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
He's apologizing, but I'm the asshole who left instead of just waiting 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All I had to do was wait for 3 more minutes and we could have had a farewell, but I was like, peace out, I'm gonna fuck with your record player.
Well, it's kind of like, I'm going to use this excuse to dip out. Like,
Yeah.
he's asleep, haha.
Caca. He literally did just pop in to re-summarize the cutscene we just watched that did a better job at telling the story than he does. Like, T. Hardman's dialogue as a concept is a mistake just throughout the entire game. Like, the whole game would be better without it. It's so weird.
You know, I feel even more...
Maybe he is the villain.
I kind of feel like he is. I mean, honestly, I feel way more alienated from him now that we feel that the other characters, like Dead Man, are not... I feel like they have some sort of... Like, I think he isn't privy to the information that we share. And so now he seems like even more of this, like, weird outside figure that doesn't have his hands in what we're actually doing.
It's just weird. How do I use these, by the way? Yeah. I'm just gonna assume it's working.
That's all you can do. What's that green thing?
Yeah. I don't...
Oh,
That's a peace room.
It's just barely popping out there.
Yep. Hopefully the antimatter bomb doesn't have issues with being in the cold. Just think, one bad slip and we explode.
Yeah, it's kind of gutsy for Hardman to let you just carry that really close to his house.
Yeah.
Well, you trip on the
You're not gonna find your family now.
Trip on the stairs and that whole front nice heart area is destroyed.
I survive. I guess he does too, though.
Yeah.
He has dooms, so he just comes back. Or something like that? I don't know.
I don't really understand what Dooms is.
I thought dooms means you come back and you never die.
It's like The Shining, where I don't really understand what that is either.
But like
I only vaguely know.
if he has dooms also and it is what causes you to not die, why does he need a thing to restart his heart?
Because he doesn't have to kill himself.
Why doesn't he just swim back to his body? Like I do.
Yeah, but then you have to like
Glug,
you
glug,
have to
glug.
like what, like stab yourself every day?
I don't know.
Like how would he kill himself every time?
Well,
if
he has a thing
anything,
to stop his heart. I'm just thinking, like, why does he have to start his own heart?
oh, I see.
Why start your own heart if the act of starting your heart is irrelevant because you have dooms and you just come back to life on your own anyway?
But remember when?
No, this is the bad news. Oh my! No, more bad news.
No, no!
My controller's battery is low. So much bad news. Shit.
Now it's not the time for sentimentals speak.
This is not a
Sam.
great time for spooky ghosts. If you could not.
You got a giant bomb. Your controller battery's gonna die.
It's down to the wire, and I don't just mean the one on the bomb.
Is there even wires on that bomb?
Yeah.
How does it work?
The rope or whatever. The one holding it to me.
Oh.
That's the wire. Not saying thanks for explaining it now. Now you're like, oh, thank you, that was very helpful.
Thank you.
Turns out I did need an explanation this time.
Yeah, thank you. I thought you were gonna say The Wire, like the popular TV show.
Nah, I've never seen The Wire.
Me neither, actually.
It's on actually I have access to it because it's on Amazon Prime.
I have heard that one's
They just have all of The Wire and all of Sopranos. I tried watching Sopranos. It was hard to go back to a show that's that. Oh shit, I haven't done this for so long. How do I? Okay, there's the button. I was legitimately like, how do I hold my breath in this game? How do I claw things to kill them? Is it just a prompt? But I tried going back to Sopranos, which is famous for being like the beginning of modern like big boy television where everything's cool and crazy and you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Where television became more movie-like and all that. But despite inspiring that progress, it actually is incredibly dated looking and feeling in its filming. It feels so old. So I actually had some trouble getting used to the idea of watching that show.
Did you finish it?
No, I only got a few episodes in and I kind of petered off of it. Although I had a different motivation, because at first I thought, oh, because I was finishing the last season of Game of Thrones, so I thought, oh, I should watch these other HBO shows I've been meaning to watch while I still have Game of Thrones. But then I realized that I didn't need HBO to watch Sopranos and The Wire. They're on Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. You don't need to maintain your subscription for those. What is that? That's new, isn't it? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a red one before.
Why is that one like an evil boy? Am I in Mad Trubs?
He's a next level boy. Well, we started seeing like when we fought Clifford, he like fell into like a lava pit when he was like transporting himself. I'm wondering if that's the next stage. Instead of just a sludge, it's just like lava sludge now. Which I don't know what that would mean, but no, what were you gonna say, Keith?
I'm just not sure I know what's going on with
No.
these things. Nope. It changed direction. Why are you red? What does it mean?
They're fiery now.
Yeah. I'd rather not find out, honestly.
No, The Sopranos is one of the only shows like that I actually did watch all the way through, and I actually really enjoy it. It's like a really good show.
I've been enjoying the therapy scenes.
I I had a long conversation with my brother about it yesterday, actually. So,
So Bernie Madoff.
Bernie
effect.
Madoff, yeah. Bernie.
The Bernie Sanders
Bernie
effect.
Sanders.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Shh. 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 Don't worry about it.
Just go about your business.
Uh-oh.
Don't mind me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Whoa. What did you do? How did that happen, Keith? What you been
It's because I'm
doing?
dragging it through the snow.
Oh. Yeah, don't do that.
Fuck. It all almost blew up.
Does it have to get there just not blown up? Or do you have like you don't have a certain amount of damage it has to be under, right? It just has to be not blown up.
I'm a little stressed right now. I'm gonna focus on that for a second. How we doing here? I have abandoned my cargo. Oh boy. Lost cargo pouches. What does that mean? Is it just the fact that I'm in the snow right now? Is the snow that fucking dangerous that it's like... I think that's the issue, is I'm basically in rain right now, so everything on me I think is potentially getting worse all the time. It's kind of a problem. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here, or the antimatter bomb's gonna explode in the snow. But I don't know how you quickly get past those guys. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you're just losing stuff.
The containers are ruined. Shit.
Wow, this is really fucking you up.
Shit. I guess maybe I needed to pack...
Spray?
yeah, I don't know how about the... I didn't know the snow was gonna be this bad. I've got like a ways to go still. Shit.
Oh yeah, look.
I'm probably gonna explode in a minute here. Come on. Hey, we're done. At least we're out of it. Come on.
Well, that problem's done, but you got more problems.
Oh no! New problem. Now it's windy. Thanks, life. Am I going the right way? Yes, I'm going exactly the right way. 'Cause I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna die.
When it rains, it pours, am I right?
But with the power of Monster Energy Drink, I have the power. Hop, 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 hop.
I have the power!
I can't see anything. Great. Thanks, game. I love you too.
Like, love you too,
Big
Keith.
fan. Oh no. Alright, this is a tense walk.
As if Norman Reedus' situation with all these packages is never hard enough.
Yeah.
Now he has to walk through the snow.
Delivery bot completed in order.
Well, good for at least he did something.
I'm going to die. This is where I die.
Norman
Boom.
Reedus will tell BB, he's like, when I was young, I had to walk to school, I had to walk to do my deliveries through the snow, 5 miles, uphill, both ways.
Literally. Also, when I was a boy, literally meant literally. Ha.
Not anymore.
This is what I should have been doing when we were driving earlier.
Literally is hyperbolic now.
When we were driving before, I should have been doing this. I think I can do it in the car too. This is how you deal with the whiteout. Yep, I was being silly
Oh yeah.
during the whole drive part of this probably would have worked.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. We're definitely gonna have, there's definitely gonna be comments about it.
Well, that's probably what it's for. Because that's extremely useful. Don't be too mean to Keith. It's hard.
The geologist.
He's just silly.
My people.
You gotta tell us if he says anything incorrect. It's like how I asked John about anything that has to do with nursing.
I can't imagine anything being geologically inaccurate in the game that says this mountain used to be a pyramid.
well, that lady is supposed to be. She's questionable in. She's already supposed to be questionable.
She's a little bonkers.
Yeah.
Huh. I really hope you're the bomb one, because I want him to get rid of this bomb, please. Please. It's not the bomb. The other place is still a bomb. I still have to hold on to the bomb. That's very dangerous.
I don't know if you'll make that.
Maybe they have a fabricator and I can make some juice. Some clean this bomb up juice.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time, but then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage.
Oh gosh.
Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
You look like he was wearing a Star Trek uniform.
I know. Or I was trying to figure out what those were. If they were like patches or
S rank somehow.
Good job.
Sure.
Just take it.
Just completely obliterated the container, but okie dokie.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Yeah, he's even got the little like Starfleet looking like badge on his chest. At least in blurry mode it looks like that.
It does, it does. And he's definitely wearing like a cardigan, which is what you need for this.
Please don't drop me badly, I have a bomb. I bet this geologist is not happy I have a bomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
If he found that out.
You brought a bomb in here with you?
There's a bomb in my house?
Yeah, it's like 98% damage, don't worry about it.
We're gonna make it. You just have to believe in ourselves.
Gotta believe.
Level 2 climbing anchor suddenly. That's pretty late. Ooh.
Oh, that's not as cool.
Oh, it's bridges.
Part of the UCA,
Yeah.
with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects, and ensure that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
So how accurate was that, Keith?
I'm mostly hearing that we're doomed as fuck.
Well, yeah, you already knew that.
Every extinction event ever was tied to this. Oh, great. Well, they didn't succeed. Admittedly, they probably weren't like scientists and all that or anything like that, but still, it's not great historically to have these things happen. I'm not even going to try to interpret what he said because he immediately was talking about fossil beaches and corellium layers, and I'm like, okay, we're just saying whatever.
We're just saying
I'm not. Yeah. This bomb situation, problem for future me.